You're watching Good Day New York from the most powerful name in local news, Fox 5 News.
In health news this morning, gastric bypass surgery. It's an operation that comes with a lot of risks, but it can be a lifesaver for people who are extremely overweight.
But what can be done if the weight actually comes back? Dr. Supna is here with more. So the weight does come back for some people. It's not a 100% fix.
Unfortunately, it does over time. Part of the surgery involves rerouting the intestines and also creating the smaller stomach pouch, which can then stretch over time. And no one wants to go through that major operation again. So doctors are using this new procedure to help patients get back on track.
It's going to help me to get where I would like to be back again.
6 years ago, Elizabeth Ives lost a tremendous amount of weight after having gastric bypass surgery.
My heaviest was 280. I lost 140 pounds, and I felt very good.
But Elizabeth says even though her weight loss was dramatic, she still saw herself as a heavy person.
I've never been thin my whole life, and it was hard for me to deal with the new me. I started to just eat regular, discarded the old, the things I'm supposed to be doing.
And eventually, a lot of the weight came back. But instead of having another major operation, she tried something new, a less invasive procedure called Stomaphyx.
Stomaphyx is a no-incision procedure used to revise or correct gastric bypass operations where the pouch or the connection between the stomach pouch and the small intestine have enlarged, which is pretty common over the years after a gastric bypass.
Dr. Elliot Goodman is the chief of bariatric surgery at Beth Israel Medical Center in Manhattan. He says about 20% of patients gain weight back after having gastric bypass surgery.
So what this does is to take the pouch and make it much smaller.
During the procedure, a tube which fits over an endoscope or flexible camera goes through the mouth, making its way to the stomach pouch. The pouch is then made smaller using tiny staple-like fasteners. In the past, gastric revision surgery meant another risky operation that could last up to 2 to 3 hours. Dr. Goodman says Stomaphyx is quicker and safer, but it's new and too soon to know how long the results will last.
It is quite possible that, particularly if patients are not careful with what they eat after this procedure, then with time the stomach can re-stretch.
So far, Elizabeth has lost 23 pounds. She's hoping to lose another 75 and says this time she's determined to keep the weight off.
I was there once, I know I can do it again, and this time psychologically I'm ready to handle this.
We have more info on this procedure on our website, myfoxny.com. This procedure, by the way, can only be done on someone who has already had a gastric bypass operation, so it's not a surgery that should be done for the first time when you're trying to lose weight.
It can't be good to like swing that many pounds up and down, though.
To go back and forth, and unfortunately that happens. We'll have to see how long this lasts, because again, this is new. When anything is new, you've got to see how long.
And also, you're supposed to learn how to eat properly during the procedure, right? I mean, obviously it didn't work.
And they do, and they have nutritionists work with you and counselors work with you to try to change your eating habits. Otherwise, like you said, you're going to end up back where you started.
Dr. Supna, thank you so much.